Welcome to the Sir Ism Show. This show is all about male masculinity, female femininity, and being a real goddamn man. Holding yourself accountable, knowing everything is on you. Guys, it's not gonna be easy, but this show will keep you 100% real when it comes to women and relationships. Welcome to the Macosphere! The no cap zone, the no BS zone. Get off your phone and go outside and knock you a nice young bitch, Jack. Something like that. You can put your flavor into it. Just a little real spill. No chilly cold blood. Yo, Sirism, spit that shit. Stay up while you put that game down. I'll see you at the top, Jack. Yeah.
Or she had him and did bad with him, right? So you ask qualifying questions to kind of peek through the cracks without being too offensive.
One of mine is, what's your mama's maiden name?
All of that. You need to get into everything. I need to make sure we ain't cousins long way. But no, but qualifying questions are big, though. You got to get into that because if a woman can't answer them and they simple questions, that means she has something to hide, or you know what I'm saying? She is not going to be truthful. She's just trying to get all the deets from you, and she going to hold back who she is. Like, nah, we ain't going to play these games. If I'm going to pull out, you going to pull out, right? And that's how you going to fill that glass up. And if we going to do a toast, it's going to be both of us filling this glass up, and we going to toast. It ain't going to be half empty because I'm the only one who poured out all my information. So qualifying questions, I'm big on that. Ask them, see where a woman at and see where her mind at.
Qualifying question. You spitting game. I'm gonna call Mr. Life on the email. Goddamn bad Gemini over here spitting some macking tonight, man. You over here qualifying questions, man. We need to know what's your criteria. I gotta say it like this: criteria. That's how Bishop said, not criteria. Criteria. The criteria. Now we got information, man, up in here. Who want to go next, man, on this subject I have, man? It's a very touchy subject, but for older guys, stop all of that just trying to buy the woman. Younger guys, if a woman asks you for money, delete her number. You can't do that as a younger man. Older men, I understand you dudes, you know, y'all want beauty, y'all want to pay for it. Don't be sending my young guys down that road. Come on, man. That's not cool, man. An older man supposed to deal with a woman of the night. Young men dealing with women of the night, going overseas, passport bros. They think they doing something. They just paying for the box. That's not a way to grow up, man. You're going to be a lifelong trick.
Damn, there's a lot of old heads got to pay for the box.
I'm saying 60s,
That's what y'all are
50s.
doing.
His wife might got cancer. His wife might not give him head no more. He just want to get some box, go back home to his family. He don't want to. Young dudes think they're in a relationship with whores. Go ahead, Virgil. They're lost. I'm like, bro, that's a hoe. They just got soft shoe hoeing now. OnlyFans hoe. Instagram hoe. Call girl hoe. Prostitute hoe. Stripper hoe. That's all hoe. Stop telling me that it's soft shoe hoeing. Get you a good girl and sit down. Go ahead, Virgil.
Nah, I gotta agree with you on that because that's something I noticed about the young niggas too, man. Y'all young dudes, man, do be in love with whores. It's like y'all be cool with like messing with chicks who been like passed around and stuff like that, you know. Like say for instance, y'all like messing with chicks who mess with certain dudes that got like a name about them or clout about them or something, though. And I just think for one, that's kind of feminine for one, very feminine. It's just something I noticed though, man. And you know, a lot of these dudes, the young boys, be real emotional when it comes to their bras nowadays too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like these young dudes don't know how to handle these chicks or something. They just as feminine as the chicks is. Hold on, let me say this: the young boys is fake masculine or fake feminine, like how the girls is fake masculine. If that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, niggas dead already.
And that's just something I know some especially the young boys too, for real, man, because a lot of these young dudes be real feminine in how they interact with girls and interact with females and stuff like that. That's just something I noticed too. You know what I'm saying? You got little niggas out here offering themselves over these bras and shit.
Now, you could have stood 10 toes down on your principles.
No, I respect that. I'm listening to you because one thing is I look at little things. Like if I was in this game right now, and I'm glad I ain't because I'd be out of touch. I'll be old news. I'll be that old roll-up newspaper. They like, yeah, everything digital. You that newspaper over there. We ain't looking at you. I know it'll be a wrap for me because the reason I say that, like, first off, I wouldn't be able to date any girl who calling another girl bruh. Like that's when I knew I was out of touch. When they out here, yo, bruh, and I'm looking like there ain't no dude around. They talking to other women talking about bruh. I'm like, man, this shit don't change for me. I can't roll. So I look at little things like that. It seems minor to certain people, but I'm like, look, man, y'all calling each other bruh. Ain't no man in sight, and it's that type of energy. And then gaslighting has always been around. I ain't knocking it. It ain't like it's anything new. I mean, dealing with the existence of women, gaslighting has existed. But now it's at a whole nother level and stuff, and everything's on social media. I'm like, nah, man, that type of energy, I still like elegance. That's the whole thing. After going through the whole ratchet phase, and it was the best phase for a lot of guys, like to get that out early. So you feel like you ain't missing nothing. You need that ratchet energy. Like, oh, like, yeah, like you're off the chain. But then you get older, you're like, man, I need a woman that's elegant. And sometimes that's like a curse word because it's like, man, that sounds like old Maybelline sitting over there drinking tea on the porch. But like, nah, man, just a woman with class who know how to step out. Like, right, we can go to one of these bars that's a roof, right, on the roof lounge and all these, not just because I'm still gonna hit the little spot, right? We can play pool and do all of that, but you need a woman who gonna step high sometimes and have that woman who versatile. It can't just be all the way one way. If your woman all the way one way, then you have to consider that too. So that's another thing I would tell guys, like, look for versatility in your woman, because if she always want to go to the hookah lounge and nowhere else, I'm like, man, like that's already showing you what it's gonna be. Like, let her surprise you, right? And it can't always be hookah and crabs, right? You want to go to hookah and you want to go to Joe's Crab Shack. Like, I need to have more versatility than that, and that's just me for my preference. You know, people like what they like, but I like to see the nuance of a woman having a variety of options, so I can see where it's gonna head in the future, rather than, dang, we're gonna be doing this same thing for 30 years. Yeah, that ain't gonna work for me.
Hell no, man. Yeah, you got to be able to elevate your game with the female. Yeah, hookah lounge and all that shit is beginner shit. Is elementary. When you gonna get the doctrine when you're gang, when you taking a woman to the motherfucking Wagyu house, nigga? Yeah, you know, when because she done graduated up on the game. Yeah, nigga. When you gonna goddamn get on the plane and fly the bitch down there Chicago, back when Chicago really popping, man, had over there at the Geno's, motherfucker pan pizza, man. Yeah, fucking with the real authentic thick crust shit, right? Hell, you bitch ass niggas, man, ain't got no game. You don't elevate no bitch because you niggas forget that you a son means you an S-U-N. It means you the enlightenment of the game, nigga. Enlighten the bitch, nigga. Enlighten the bitch. Enlighten the bitch so the bitch can be enchanted with you, nigga. Bro. Enlightenment enchants the bitch, nigga. Get up, get out, and get some game. Yeah.
Oh gosh, Izzle. He lurking in the background.
Yeah, goddamn.
He's talking crazy.
What's up with you, Gemini? You got to roll up out of here, man?
No. You good. Hey, I'm just rocking with the fellas. You know, this is my first time jumping on your stuff. It's funny how you say game. Ain't no game here. I'm a regular man. I just be chilling, but it's observation, right? The best game, honestly, is observation. And you have to observe everything, and that's how you get game for free. People look at, oh, somebody has swag. Like, that helps, right? But the people who don't have a natural swag or a charisma and might not be the best in terms of approaching women and speaking, they at least can attain some things by sitting back and looking and watching. And observation will always be the number one game because everybody has the ability to observe. Well, I might not be able to talk and drop this heat like Sir Ism when he's like, did that rhyme? Well, I might not come with the country twang like Kane, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? And then why might not, you got game show. Everybody has their own thing. And then some things are regional too. that's another thing too. Some people might have game in their city, but you may go to another city and they dissing all of that. It's trash to them because it's foreign. Or you may go to another city and they love you because they like, I'm so used to hearing the same thing from these guys. So game is very nuanced, right? It's not singular to one thing, one experience, one city, one state. So I would just say like observing, because if I'm going to somebody's city and I'm not from there, you're darn right I'm looking to see what words they rocking with and doing all of that, because I need to know if I'm going to sound pie. I might sound great in my city, but it's like, okay, I see how you navigate. Oh, she think that's funny. And see, I can respect that and drop that admiration for a brother, because if I'm outside of my comfort zone, then I'm looking at everybody who's in theirs and I'm learning from them, so I can now establish that same comfort zone. So that's how I look at it. And people can, hey, if you want to call it biting, I'll call it observation, using intuition and being smart, because that's how you get the upper hand. And then by the time you hit all these different cities and you learn all this from these other cultures, then that's when your game can go across different cultures, different groups, different types of black women in different cities, because you don't heard it all and you had that approach. But ultimately, if you got charisma, you got it, even if you're not from there. But if you don't have charisma, hey man, sit back and watch it and learn from it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, that's the best. Observation is the best teacher.
Yeah, I mean, the key to me, if you know who you are, man, you know who you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just know what lane you need to get in. So, you know, you just got to get with the lane. Because it's females that love gamers, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's females that love, you know, because you got females that's goofy too, nigga. So it's not just twisted like it's just, yeah, come on, man. I see some goddamn chicks that look good as hell, walk up on them, and I spit my game, they like, huh? Oh, I know I ain't the nigga for you. But that same other dude might be the little square dude, walk up on her, she rocking with him. It's,
Yeah.
Hey, you just gotta have the motherfucking attributes, man, to execute, man. You know, have your cologne on, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Have you look fit together, man. You know, look like somebody, man, when you step to it and shit. And just be you. Because the game is inside you. My acronym for game that I came with, me, my shit is my show, is I'm God's apostle. Manifesting enlightenment. That's what game means for me. That's Prince Pierre's game. That's what I put to chicks.
Drop it again for me. Let me hear that again. What was it again?
Mine is God's apostle manifesting enlightenment. You know what I'm talking about? Properly inspiring, motivating people. Properly inspiring, motivating the PH female. You know, that's how I get down. So yeah, that's my game. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm always.
This is my question.
Woman kicking it with me, she gonna learn something when she kicking with me. She gonna see shit different fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I got a question for you then. How you feel about these guys who be paying for game? Like, you know, they go to these game coaches and all that. Because I don't know what you do if that's the lane you in. But how do you feel about that with the guys who go to these game coaches?
Man, that ain't really my business. Because I think the game that you get is experience, is you know, I'm gonna tell you where I got my game from. Shit, I got my game from Dr. Amos Wilson, Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Shit, that's where I got my game from. I got my game from buying the old school books, learning myself. Game is understanding who you are, nigga. You know, them niggas can't teach me how to be Prince PL. No diss to them niggas. Them niggas can't teach me how to be Prince PL. Because I can go buy your game and come in there and say some stupid shit. I put it like this here. I remember one time when I was young, I did a test. Yeah, I had to go back and remember. I did a test because I remember I walked up on a couple of chicks dissed me because I was over there being Prince PL, talking that slick shit, talking that bullshit. All right. That's some.
You got to be a cold player if you study crying about these women. This is what you need to do.
Just get another badge, a nice young badge.
Young badge.
Very touchy subject, but for older guys.
Yeah. Pussy, then I lost pussy.
Yeah, hello. I'm here. My mic went out for a second. I'm listening.
Yeah, you got it, brother. So yeah. So that's why
I appreciate you.
What's going on with you players, man?
Appreciate you.
Y'all can't hold the show for 5 minutes. Y'all like grandma. Y'all remember
Shit.
Mama Lucci?
We
5
always
minutes.
betting it.
You kids are tearing up the kitchen. What is going on? I go away for 5 minutes and y'all can't host the show. King Edwin, he dropping. He coming back. He trying to troll. I got bad Gemini. No, I got good Gemini up here tonight. We got
Gemini in the business.
He won't
He
let
gonna
me.
be a regular over here, man.
He can't let me do. He won't let me do trick talk. So I'm behaving tonight. No, but
Trick talk.
What?
You got get out of here, you damn nigga.
Hey,
let me tell you.
Hey, man, you gonna have to.
My girl Sugar want me
This ain't
talking
gonna
hella
lie.
shit and probably
God,
say
tell us
all
cool. I
night,
want to hear
man.
this.
No,
Come on, at the
man,
end
ain't
about
no
you.
trick talk, man.
No, man,
Look,
no trick talk over here, man. You got to do that
nah,
on your
I
own
ain't
channel,
doing
man.
that. Yeah. But look, these jocks out here, JOC, they like that jump off coochie. That's their
Okay,
problem, man.
you been kicking nothing but good game, like
Good
King
game,
Edwin.
good game.
Okay, so Bad Gemini,
Come
let me
on,
ask you about
man.
this then, brother. So you your first time over here in the Macosphere with Uncle Ism. What about the player Zion, man? What's up with Zion, man? Is he tricking? What is he doing? He's simping? What's up with Zion? He like them big forehead, porn women. What's up with
I'm gonna say
Zion?
it real simple. I'm gonna say it real simple with Zion. Everything you couldn't afford doesn't necessarily have value. I'm just putting it that simple. That's the easiest way I could sum up with it. Just because he can afford it doesn't mean it has value. And sometimes people get caught up with that. It's like if you go buy one of these old school vehicles, right? They nice. They may even cost, like a old classic, right? Oh, I paid $150 for it and all of that. It's a showpiece, right? Because guess what? If you take that old classic and put it on the road, compared to one of these newer vehicles that got push this side airbags up and that, them old school classes, they'll let you know, like, they good to look at. But if you speed in this thing, you will die. This seat belt, this little lap belt, you got all these things here are outdated. And so with him, he can afford that. And he's like, look at these women I can get that other guys fantasize about, and I love it. But just because you can afford it doesn't mean it's valuable. That's eye candy out there. I'm glad you can afford that. But let me tell you, if you got a legitimately good woman, you don't have to buy her. That's all I'm trying to say. It goes back to he's doing the buy-in and he's not getting any buy-in. The only buy-in these women giving him is they trying to drop a seed with him. So one of them already did, so he could be jammed up. So I'm not with the going out here and purchasing women. I need to have buy-in. There she go with the seed. You got to show me buy-in. I doubt any one of these women show buy-in with this guy, out the exception of they got some fat butts
you
and
come
they
over
look good.
here. You talking all this crap. Your woman don't look like Brittany Renner. She said athletes are dumb. Your woman got a big butt like Mariah. Gemini.
What you want me to say?
You acting like you got this murder mommy right here. Bad Gemini, we just found your woman. Everybody. Bad Gemini, we just found your girl. Here she go.
Hey, I tell you what, if that's my girl, she has value. I put it that way. Like, I'm not going to deny that because I got a good picker. I know my pick ain't broken. So if
Bad
that's
Gemini,
my
acting
girl,
like you got this. Yeah, Bad Gemini, this is what you got. This is what you got.
First off, if I got her, I can't keep any needles around the house because if she touch any one of them, everything blowing up. It's
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show. The show is.
No, I don't have one.
We
Look, she must gonna be in the new Barbie. Like, first off, she can't even move. She got to schedule an appointment to do her next move. She's so stiff. Like, I need somebody to bend my arm and fold me and come
like
back
that
in 10 minutes to move me.
You like that
Come on,
jiggly
man.
jiggly.
All that plastic, man. That's
why I like when players pull up. We can rib each other.
She too stiff to give me a stiffy. She can't
But
even move.
Some of these dudes, you can't crack a joke. They get upset. We just having fun, man. But he said, man, hey, look outside your race. Prince P, he's saying he got a certain doctrine with how women got to deal with him. Virgil, he got a certain way that he say, hey, man, when I was young, I didn't know what I know now. Maybe I let a good one get away. King Edwin, he down south. He need a broad that know how to steal catalytic converters with him.
You got to hit licks with him.
He gets over 500 a pop.
Hell yeah. Y'all could probably hit me up for that motherfucker. Hell shit. It's all good. I'm gonna find that motherfucker. It's
Hey,
all good.
hey, Kane, you said she need a big purse. If she don't bring snacks to the movies, you don't like her.
You know, I'm 39, but I was young enough to motherfucking listen to Frankie Beverly and May's last good album. Goddamn it!
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With
But
that
what's
label,
the
wait.
significance of the big purse at the movies and the snacks? What does that mean? Tell a young, well, she brought snacks. That means she hungry. What do that mean?
You know that one verse, that last verse where she said, "I don't care if that girl ugly, as long as she can please her man. Give me loving, show enough good loving. Purring this don't mean a damn."
We got real players in it. Kang Edwang say he want him a big leg woman. A big leg woman gonna carry his casket to his grave. He want a big leg woman that can have snacks.
He want a woman that can carry her weight, literally.
Yeah, he want Big Shirley, man. He like Cole. He want Big Shirley.
These dudes want Big Shirley, but they won't say it. Kang say he want him a good country girl with snacks in the movies and some popcorn. What's wrong with that?
With fried chicken in a Ziploc bag.
Yes.
Man, what you talking about? Man, what?
My
And
woman.
with the goddamn high sauce packet.
Mine's got to be short and thick, man. I like the short, thick ones. I like the five,
You like the short and
five,
thick?
one, 5 ones, 5.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
like the
You like them like Pinky, huh? Little short, little stack, little short stack.
Teapot.
Yeah, I like them thick and quick. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, Bad Gemini, where you at? On the East Coast, West Coast?
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, man.
You on the East Coast, man. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of brothers. You said earlier something. You said very poignant, brother. Look at me with the big words. Where you at, BGS?
I'm listening to it. You made me flinch. That was not a glitch. I did one of these. That was me trying to. Okay, go ahead. It's very.
Yeah. I'm a black intellectual too. You big head nigga. Okay.
gosh.
So a lot of guys that's on the East Coast, they'll get a one-track mind that all black women, all women in their demographic are this way. But that some women, East Coast women, to me, they talk a little stuff. They're a little more boisterous. A Southern woman, a little more in the kitchen, a little more cooking. West Coast women, to me, they seem like they're a little more hustlers, try to be about their money. A lot of guys don't use the intro web, the internet, to meet a woman outside your demographic. They'll think all women are a certain way because you're stuck in that area you in. What you think about that?
Man, let me tell you, a great experience for me is when I went to school, man, college. I went to FAMU, HBCU, and all my homies dipped. It took me a little second. I was like about a year late, but I'm like, I got to go to college, man. Ain't nothing, down south for me. I went, and then once I got there, I was like, I don't think I got to graduate now because I can't do 1 or 2 semesters. I'm gonna rob myself. So when I was there, I'm like, okay. Then I'm meeting chicks from Michigan, but it's different because it was like the Detroit chick and the Flint chick, both y'all from Michigan, but y'all operated different. I'm like, okay, so now I got the distinction. This is how you act: Detroit, Flint, and then the Cali. I was like, okay, but you Northern California, you Southern, so that was different, even though you both from Cali. And then on top of all the Florida and Georgia and those areas, but then Philadelphia girls, like, seeing them a little more aggressive. They rocking their Timbs. And so I'm like, dang, this is dope. So there was this club that had a New York room, it had a reggae room, and a down south room, all in the same thing. It was 2 floors. And then you would see how everybody was rocking. And so that was like the best experience for me in college, because I'm like, okay, I seen how y'all rocking, what y'all like. And I laughed. They're like, oh, you proper. I'm like, dang, they all call. I'm like, I'm from the South. Like, I guess I must be proper to them. But that was they take on it from them coming from a different region, right? And so that experience was good because what it showed me was, you're right, even within our own black women, if you're from a different city or state, y'all rock differently. Some of y'all talk differently, have different slang, and y'all wear different clothes. But it made me appreciate all of that because all the big booty chicks, the hood chicks from back in the day, yeah, it made me expand that. Not saying these chicks ain't have those elements, but there was a little more nuance. There was a little difference compared to the chicks I knew when I was down south in Broward area, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, that whole just West Palm and down area. And so that's big. That opened up my eyes, because if I ain't have that, not saying I still wouldn't be who I am, but it gave me a little more nuance so I can navigate a little differently. That's all I'm saying regarding that. Sir Ism, he want to duck off. He want me to be long. Man, guys, what y'all talking about? Sir Ism, he around here. He's setting up prank phone calls in the background, doing all this crazy stuff.
No, I'm over here, man. It take a lot. Man, Jim and I, you a panelist. It take a lot to host the show. You need to.
No, it does. You got a lot of buttons. He got a lot of buttons, though.
I'm over here trying to entertain my people in the chat, try to keep them entertained. You know, and then sometimes I'll be cutting y'all off. So sometimes I'll just stop and let y'all go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I
look now. All the HBCU people repping and shouting out in here. That's hilarious. But no, man, that's big for any guy.
Man, he say he's gonna be a regular over here, man. He's an HBCU alumni. My son, my eldest son, is a HBCU alumni, and you know, hey man, I'm with it, man. I'm with you people, man. But we can't do soft simp shoe stuff, man. We can't have men going overseas and acting like women are better. They're more cultured. They're more marriage material. You just got to vet women, man. You got to quit crying and get out here in the game. You got to get off the internet, intro web. You got to turn off Yu-Gi-Oh, Xbox, Battlestar Galactica, X-Men, all of them, and get out here and get at a woman, man. It ain't that hard. And a woman can help your life. A lot of guys think women are just disposable. I mean, if you just having sex and you're young, but a lot of guys, they want a woman that can bring some value to their life. Anybody have a woman bring value? I know I do, but I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Ooh, that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Prince P. It's on you.
Yeah. You know, I'll be honest. You know, the wife I had, she brought value to my life, man. Made shit easy. Goddamn it, you ain't gotta worry about shit. You know, she's supposed to be a helpmeet to you, so shit. You know, you ain't gotta be worrying about nothing. Now, my woman now, she gotta be a little different, bro. She got to be. I can't fool with these unhealthy eating ass bitches, bro. Cause I done went on dates, you know, in the last couple of years. And I watch a bitch eat. A lot of you hoes disgust me how you bitches eat now. You understand? I hate to say it like that. I'm past that stage now. So she got to be pretty much a health conscious chick, bro. She got to put health on the plate, bro. So that's where I'm at right now. So I don't give a fuck. I'm an older man now, so I ain't young no more. So women got to be pretty straight. Veggies on the plate, man. More veggies, man. More alkaline type of foods. You're not putting that bitch ass motherfucking starch on my plate, though.
Alkaline game.
Yeah, listen up real good, cause I'm an older man now, though. So that starch goes against my nature. So I need nothing but healthy food on my plate. Shit, eat nothing but fruits and veggies all day. So some of you chicks, I heard y'all on the mic talking about, we don't want no man. All he want to do is eat fruits and vegetables. Shit, I heard bitches say it on the mic. Here's them over here, man. Yeah, man. I said, oh, hell no, man. I got to
man
go.
that was healthy? What?
Yeah, hell yeah. They want niggas to eat all the, it's good to eat meat. Don't get me wrong. But she talking about, hey, you vegetarian niggas, I don't want nothing to do with you vegetarian niggas. Yeah, because we gonna outlive you, bitch. Hey, you talking about? I ain't trying to come down. I'm just telling you what I can't deal with no more. Because you got to grow. You got to, because you got to know yourself. So, so, yeah. So, the only reason I'm going to take a woman out on a date now is see what she order, nigga. If you ordering the gang of junk, man, oh, my Lord. That's my limit, Ted. She ain't order no salad, nigga. Fuck
out my mouth.
That's the real shit. I can dig that right there, man.
Go ahead, bro. You've been absent for a minute. Go ahead, brother.
I just been listening, man. I can definitely dig what my brother just said right there, man. Like where I'm at now with it, man. Like I'm so picky and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? Because man, I'm putting a lot of effort into, things I got going on, man. And for me to, give up my time and stuff like that for broad, man. She gotta be working. She gotta earn that, man. Because that's just, I'm in the process. I'm focused on like really, focus on what I'm doing and stuff right now. Like I have my share, out here with these bras and stuff though. So if when I entertain or interact with a chick, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be on some real detailed stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I pay attention to stuff like that, you know, and I just think.
So, Brother Virgil, the young guys don't want to hear that, Uncle Virgil. Do you want a big ass or a big brain?
You said a big ass, big brain.
Which one do you want? Yeah, wait.
A rich man said, "I'll take both."
A combination of the two, fairly balanced.
Okay, but I'm just saying, when you're younger, you're only thinking of the behind. You only think.
When you're a young man, you know what I'm saying. When you're a younger man, you know what I'm saying. You only want to, you know, you ain't thinking about what a broad's intelligence or how smart she is or what type of deep salt conversation you can have. Where you only worry about what she look like, so you can show off to your homeboy. You know what I'm talking about? That really the only thing that matters, though. But as you get older, you know what I'm saying, man. You know, that stuff just really don't start to matter because, like the homie said, you want a chick who could, you know what I'm saying, you can trust and all that stuff, you vibe with or do serious things with, you know what I'm saying. That might not necessarily come in what you might think it's going to look like for you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to be humble as you get older. But when you're younger, though, definitely try to, you know what I mean? I know at least when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, I used to try to get the most attractive girls I could holler at. And, you know. And
so you were more superficial when you were younger.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely was. I most definitely was.
Okay. We don't want a butt ugly woman, but I need a woman that attends
look
to
like
my needs.
Something I don't mind being seen out in public. You understand?
Here's what I say: a 10, a dime. No woman can be a dime. Kevin Samuel stole my shit. Salute to Kevin Samuel. A woman can be a 9.1 at best. Okay, and then he put his twist on it. A 9.1. Only thing a 10 is a man in this game because we got to see the light. Nothing lives without the sun. We are the sun. We are the light. So Virgil, as you grown up in the game,
right?
What is more important to you coming from the female species, man? Is it just the look? You know what I mean? Because I say a woman that's a 10 is a woman that attends to your business. So how you feel?
I feel the same way, man. And when it comes to looks, man, I'm just like where I'm at now. Just be natural, man. I'm past all the weave and all the wigs and all the. I just want a chick just to be natural. That's it, man. You know what I mean? That's what really, because you know what I mean. I done dealt with such a wide range of chicks, man. Like when I think about where I'm at now, me dealing with chicks, I just want a chick to just be authentic and be herself. You know what I mean? Like for real, man. You know what I mean? And it's not there because I see a lot of chicks out here who are, and when I say natural, I mean in every way. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean not wearing any makeup or none of that. I'm just saying, you know how some girls overdo it. You feel me? It's just like a caricature thing at this point. And I can say this, no matter what city you go to, because I've been traveling since I've been home. I'm telling you, it's the same shit everywhere. I know. Hey,
Virgil, you ain't been everywhere. You ain't been to Ohio
everywhere. Come on,
you Ohio player, nigga. You ain't been to Waikiki. You can't say all women.
I'm not saying all women. I didn't say all women.
They the same everywhere.
I didn't say that it's the same everywhere. I said be the same chicks everywhere, though. The same chicks.
Virgil, have you been to Florida?
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Come on,
you will see the same bra in Columbus, Ohio that you would see in goddamn Vallejo, California, man.
No, Virgil. No, you gonna come to Vallejo and you ain't call me a Coffee Nino. You are capping.
I ain't capping, man.
Bring your Ohio ass over here at Vallejo. Them bitches gonna love you. You're capping.
Bitches gonna love me anywhere, everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
They not the same. You I'm telling you, talk different. You look different. They'll respect you different because you are different.
I think y'all getting away from what I'm saying, though. But I mean, I know that. What I'm saying
Go ahead.
What
you want to say?
What I mean by what I'm saying is it's ratchet bitches where you from. It's ratchet bitches where I'm from. It's the same shit, man. It's uppity bitches. It's the same. Trust me, it's the same. They might talk a little different. It might look a little different as far as whatever, but the mentality is the same, though. That's the constant. You know, so that's what I noticed from my travels since I've been home. But you know what I mean? Yeah. I just, like I said, just
Hey, Virgil, now we gonna press each other to the line. We gonna finish that last set. Nigga, you got 2 more on that last set. Or not. Nigga, I need you to get them curls in. I ain't gonna talk no soft shoe shit. So until you come to Vallejo and Oakland, and I take you to Santa Cruz, and we're gonna go through Compton, then you say that. Until then, hold on now. Hold on. We gotta swing the bat. We gotta put our pole in the water. Anybody else want to go? Go ahead, please.
Hey, Prince P, I agree with you. Look, when you talk about a woman in food, this is my generation. When I grew up, I knew who the man's plate was. When I stopped knowing who the man's plate was, that's when I knew it was a bad sign. Because if you talk about uncle plate or daddy plate, you don't even need to guess what plate is yours when you go to the table. Now, when you go to the table, you got to ask, this is my plate. Because right now, women like, you get 10 wings, I get 10 wings. You get a thigh and a breast, I get a thigh and a breast, right? And so it's like the eating game has changed so much. So no, I do not want a large woman. And it's not any indictment on them being large. It's more on their discipline. That's what I look at. See, when men say they don't want these type of women, they get treated wrong and talking about they fat bashing and all this other trash. That ain't got nothing. You show me where your discipline at is. And you got a lack of discipline when it comes to food. And so that's not going to be a turn on to me as a guy. And so when I'm looking like, dang, if I got 20 wings, you think you need 20 wings? No. At least trick me to think I'm being helpful. Like, oh, baby, I'm full. You take these last 2 wings. So it's like, okay, I got 12. You got 8. She ain't that greedy. But,
don't come over here with your self-righteous BS. Some niggas like BBWs, nigga.
Hey, we can call it
you
what
can't
we want
eat
to
the
call
same.
it.
I'm with Gemini. I'm with you on that, bro. You can't eat the same thing I'm eating, bro.
I'm like, why your plate the same size? And you talking about 50-50
Hang out away.
Plate?
Tell this nigga. Niggas in the South like BBW. You niggas like skinny bitches. Nigga, just say it.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with a BBW every now and then.
Like BBW.
Let me tell you what happened to BBW. BBW.
You see, you're disrespecting the host. See, King Etta Wayne has the floor. Both you guys are disrespecting the host, talking about skinny women. We talking about big women right now. King Etta Wayne, tell them niggas love BBWs.
Yeah, but this what I'm gonna say though, man. Goddamn, I'm gonna get a 20-piece Wayne. Goddamn it, and share that motherfucker. She probably get 5 of them motherfuckers though. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm a big motherfucker.
So, King, do people in the South like a bigger woman, King? You know, these niggas, they on the edges. They on the coast. See, Virgil, he up in the top. He next to Canada. See, Bad Gemini, he on the coast. He over there next to the water. You in the South. You know you like rump roast and chicken wings and beef brontosaurus burgers.